going to be playing a little Madden 01 on the couch tonight. We're also going to talk a little football. We're going to talk about some of the new Madden player ratings, which I know some people have a problem with.
Big problem.
More similar than others.
Right here.
But a lot of football in today's show, and we're bringing it back to a classic. Now, Phil, I think you said this was the first Madden that didn't have Madden on the cover, right?
Yes, this is a monumental Madden for that
Who's on
reason.
the Madden cover?
Eddie George.
Eddie George.
Heisman Trophy winner.
Reliable.
This one they
Eddie
just made the
George.
Super Bowl.
Right. So let me just quickly introduce you guys to the people on the couch. I'm your host, Mike Boo. To my right, Philly Cags. Then we got the analyst, Chris Venture, and Johnny Boss. Johnny Crocodile.
Ooh, yeah.
On the side there. So, what teams we got here? What we got going on?
We're going to go the old random. We're going to
Yeah,
go old
do
school random. So
Yeah. 3 randoms, and then you could do a 4th if you don't
Okay.
like what you got. So you go first.
I guess I'm away.
Bucks, good team.
Oh, 87, that's
Great
right.
special teams. Look
Yeah,
at that.
100.
Amazing. Colts, you're getting the best
Colts.
teams here.
Say, and...
Steals,
No, Steals are horrible.
Wow.
Tommy Maddox?
Wow. Wow.
Is that Tommy
We gotta take a
Maddox?
look. Hold
Why
on.
were they so bad?
I just want to take a
Way
look at
before
Colts
Big
and...
Ben.
Colts?
Yeah, that was like Maddox, or was it
Cordell
Cordell
Stewart,
Stewart?
yeah.
Oh, triple threat.
Let me see this.
You going back to the Colts?
I want to see the Bucks. I was just looking.
The Bucks is sick. They got a sick
It was a good
date.
year, man. Good year.
You know what? I'm going to go Bucks.
All right, you go back.
Change it
I
up.
like
All right,
that.
so let me.
Young Warren Sapp.
R1, yeah.
Absolutely. That was a long
Bills.
That was a
Garbage.
long random, right?
Yeah.
I like the Bills there.
Lions.
82.
Lions were 82.
Barry
huh?
Sanders. Nah.
Yeah.
And Cardinals. So where do you go? Mystery fourth.
Should I do mystery
I would go
fourth for the
mystery
people?
fourth with us.
Yeah,
just
just
for
for the people.
all the people.
We're doing mystery fourth for the people. The Jazz.
Oh, you got the mystery
That's a great
98
That's
overall.
Little Keenan McCardell action.
Oh,
That is
and
a
Jimmy
great
Smith.
Kerry Collins is the quarterback?
No, Mark Brunell.
Yeah, that's a great
Oh,
poll for you,
my
man.
God.
Kerry Collins at Carolina, right?
This is hard.
What an awful matchup, but it's a great.
Well, they let you pick uniforms and everything
This
in
is
01,
hard.
huh?
We'll just press
They
that.
let you pick your coach? Oh, no. Yeah, that's the playbook.
Somehow you got the
This
matchup
is
of the
horrible.
2 worst Florida teams.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Great
This
Florida
is-
teams.
This
Oh,
is
God.
terrible.
98 overall? How, I mean,
Yeah, it's a
that's
great.
ridiculous.
You got a great poll.
So
there.
what? I wonder what they had that was new back then. They don't have. There's no hit stick yet.
No,
There's
you
no-
could
You know,
juke. I
shift
think
the
this is in
lines.
like Madden
There-
99. You
There
could
was a
juke.
newer. There was a newer thing. Just to answer your initial question.
Please, Johnny.
There was a Thank you. I am, after all, Johnny Angel.
Look at these. Look, they got the sun. That was sick. Good graphics.
They did
Good
they
crowd.
did create a play, which is sick.
Create
You
a
could
play.
waste hours doing that.
They would
Which I
take an
did.
hour to make a play.
Yeah.
Tails it is.
Well
And the
crafted.
heads
Because
keep coming.
this is only 2 minutes, I gotta go receive on this. Gotta
You
go
could probably, yeah, you
Go
could
right
just
to my
use
strategy.
2-minute quarters. Yeah, you could just use the whole half on one drive.
Exactly, and that's what I will do.
Well, good thing I got a defense.
I would
Fred Taylor's
recommend
my
it, of
running
course.
back? Freddie Taylor?
I
Yeah,
believe so. It's
Fragile
gotta
Fred.
be.
Injuries are on. Hopefully, he gets.
Fragile Fred.
Fragile
He
Fred.
was
I
the
got
most
Martin
durable running
Grammatica.
back.
Barlow.
Guys, while they're starting up, we're going to talk a little bit about
Good pick
NFL. We're getting into the NFL season.
That's right.
Some people are doing some predictions, team records and stuff. ESPN came out, they made predictions for all the teams. I'm just going to lay it out there. You guys want to chime in, let me know what you think about them. But we'll start with the NFC East, something near and dear to 3 of our hearts. Donnie's a Jets fan, but let's talk NFC
NFC
East.
garbage.
So,
Super Bowl champion last year.
right now, ESPN has got the Cowboys at 10-6.
Ugh, terrible.
That's all right. Now, come on. Let him
Why
go
is
through
that
the rest.
terrible?
Let him go through the rest so we can.
All right,
Who was
let me
10-6?
just lay it out.
Yeah.
They're saying 11-5. Sorry, I should start with that. For the Eagles, 10-6 for the boys.
For the, oh
Eight-
my God.
8-8 for the Giants and the Redskins.
Wow.
So
Everybody
first of all,
500.
Demolishing everybody outside of the NFC.
Yes.
Everybody 500 or better.
Second of all, yeah.
Okay.
The Cowboys are terrible.
Yeah,
Who's
they're
their,
terrible.
who's their first wide
Well,
receiver?
no.
Alan Hurts.
But here's what they're going based on. They have Dak Prescott who'll move the ball when they need to.
He took a big step down last
But
year.
yes, but they're going to be relying on
That's
they're going to be
so
relying on Zeke and the best offensive line in football.
Yeah, but that's going to make
10-6.
them have low scoring games,
and by the
they're
way,
going to lose a lot.
and their defense is supposed to be pretty good this year.
I think it all depends on what you think Dak is going to be. Is Dak going to be more like his rookie year, or is he going to be the guy he
I
was
think
last
he's more
year?
of the sophomore.
And
year,
with
to be
no
honest.
wide receivers,
Exactly.
there's a good chance.
I think
that
he's more of
gonna-
the sophomore year.
Oh, you don't believe in Cole Beasley?
No,
Cole
Cole
Beasley-
Beasley's a good slot.
Cole Beasley,
He's a
Terrence
slot.
Williams, and
Terrence Williams should
And,
have been their number one.
No, Terrence
That'll
Williams
agree
is
with
going
you
to is basically going to be the number 4. They got a rookie named Michael Gallup who's supposed to be pretty decent.
Yeah, but I
It's
mean,
a-
come on.
But let's get. So it sounds like nobody agrees on the Cowboys 10-6. What do you think about the Giants 8-8? Because you guys are all Giants fans. More important.
I think I'm happy with that prediction. I'm not sure they're going to be 8-8. I think that's pretty much. I mean, a lot of things have to go right. There were a lot of holes in the team last year, so 8-8 would be. I'd be happy with an 8-8 record this year.
Unfortunately, I agree. I never had some. This is why it goes back to the draft. This is why I never had, that high of hopes for them. They have a very tough schedule to start the year. I don't know if you guys saw them start
Well, they
the year.
start in Jacksonville,
I know,
right?
which they usually start.
Because that's a big punt for
They
sure.
usually start in
bomb.
Dallas. I feel like.
Number 29.
Yeah, that is a big game that the NFL has to schedule. You're right.
Now they start.
They're playing
Jacksonville.
Jaguars. Tough game, yeah.
They got a
But
very
listen,
tough schedule.
first of all, the Cowboys are coming in last in this division.
I agree with
They're
you.
coming in
Oh,
last.
I don't agree with that.
I think so. I think they're coming in last. I think the Redskins aren't going to be as good as people think. I think they're going to go like 7-9, 6-10, something like that. I don't think they're that great.
I think
so. They're the Redskins 8-8.
8-8. Yeah.
Yeah. So that makes sense.
I think that they're going to be better than you.
my quarterback. I'm sorry.
No, sorry. I think that they're going to be better than you think they are with Alex Smith at the
There was no
quarterback.
contact made on that handle.
Very good regular season
Mike Allstott.
quarterback.
Alex Smith?
I think Alex Smith will be able to move the ball. I think you're
They'll be
underestimating
okay.
that a little bit.
I'm saying they're going to be like average or slightly below average. It's going to be between. I think the Giants are going to have a much better season. I think McAdoo really murdered that team last year. Really did a terrible
Okay,
job.
so they completely redid the offense. They added a lot of pieces that are either going to make or break for them. So what do you think of the defense?
That's right. That's the thing. The defense is the key because the defense was supposed to be good.
Deshaun. Oh,
I thought that was going to be picked for a second.
The defense was supposed to be
Threw
good
to
last
R.
year.
Anthony.
But the Giants' offense was so bad and just didn't help at all.
Anemic,
The
yeah,
Giants'
didn't move the
defense was
ball,
on the field so much they got tired and then eventually they gave up. Like 4 games into the season.
You're right.
sorry. I think the Eagles are still a team to beat for sure.
Yes, the Eagles could.
Absolutely.
But I think the Eagles are not as good as people think. Just because they won the Super Bowl doesn't mean they're that great.
Just because they won the Super Bowl is kind of a big deal.
So what?
That was
They could easily be
amazing
not a
play.
great.
I love the
Easily
word
not
done.
be a great team. They might be a good team, might go 10-6. I think the Giants are
Work
going to be a
done.
lot better
Big time.
than people think. I think the Giants could go 9-7. I think 8-8 is a good call, though.
All right, so
I think
here's what's
9-7,
next. I'll
8-8,
give
something
the
like that.
NFC North, and this is an interesting division because you got a lot of things going on here. I'll give you ESPN's prediction. So they got the Packers at 11-5,
Okay.
winning the division.
Right, Aaron Rodgers full season. They think that should
They
be
got-
a race last year.
So they got them winning 11. Minnesota
Great.
has an amazing cat.
Keys.
That was Keyshawn, baby.
Keys.
Rocking my
Someone out
number.
there might know. Oh, that's right. Might know that play.
Minnesota, they have coming in second with 10 wins.
Now they got those.
All right,
Atlanta, you got
Kirk Cousins love.
Atlanta. Atlanta, you never know. Like they're a team.
No,
that
no,
could
no,
just-
North.
Different conference, but
No, different division.
Oh, my bad.
Division, yeah.
I'm sorry, my bad. They got the Bears at 7-9,
Bears.
and they have the Lions with 9 wins. I don't think the
What
Lions
were the
are going to win
Vikings?
9
I'm sorry?
games.
What were the
Stafford,
Vikings? I'm sorry.
The Vikings are
10-6.
Stafford can give you 9 wins, and their wide receivers are good. And they always, I think that they think Patricia is going to give them a good defense, just alone there.
And they have defensive guys that are pretty decent, like Slay.
I'm okay with those.
Yeah,
The
right
only
with
one
that?
I don't like is the Bears.
So-
I think the Bears are being overrated.
So let's move right at it.
7-9.
Oh, I agree with you 100%.
They're way overrated.
I don't believe.
I don't
it.
like
Bears are gonna be the
Trubisky.
bottom
I don't
end.
believe
I don't
in
like
Trubisky
Trubisky at all. I
The
agree.
Bears are going to be the seller of that division. It sounds
Yeah.
like you'll
But
agree.
Donnie, you like you're marching
Sean
right down
King.
the field.
What were you saying? Go ahead.
You believe in Trubisky. You like him.
I don't
I know, I despise him. I'm
Yes, I was
just
wrong.
going to throw you under the bus.
Why do you
Why do you
did?
despise him?
I don't think
We
he
don't
was
know.
worthy of the pick that he was
We don't know
picked
if
at.
Yeah, number
Trubisky's going to be
2.
good or not yet, but they're saying that this
Trubisky.
Bears defense is going to be great. I don't see it. I looked at the players. I looked at the
Are
roster.
we
I
gonna
don't
get a
think
score
it's that
before the
great.
half yet? Oh, get in there.
Yes, we will. Great tackles.
All right, let's
Touchdown,
pause
saving
it.
tackle.
Let's watch the last 20 seconds. This is a big part of the game. Can he get in? We got timeouts left.
By the Bucks.
Have you had a drive in this game?
Yeah, this is my first. Well, he
my
drove.
drive, which didn't do much.
Oh, you had that punt. That's right.
Yeah.
So
And then
basically,
Coffin pick, yeah.
Coffin pick.
Coffin.
Is
wasn't
running.
a punt.
What's easier in this game, running or
Line
passing?
up with 3 wide receivers. Takes the handoff.
As you
With
go.
a pass.
Yeah, it was bad. That was a terrible
That
play.
should have been Pick Slaughter.
that would have been a
TJ Slaughter.
very
That would have been to the
horrible,
house.
horrible into this
Harrison
drive.
Super Bowl style.
Oh, Harrison Super Bowl style.
That was exactly that type of play. Just cut off
Here we go.
a big linebacker that should have never been able to do that.
You gotta always be the D lineman, right?
Good
He's
job.
getting
Good job, Beasley. Way to
That's a
make
little
the tackle.
QB, little wide receiver screen. I think he can get in
Killing the
there.
whole clock.
That was a big, clipped the whole corner.
Well, if I could hold you to a field goal,
You got a shot.
maybe a little fullback run up the middle, maybe.
Full stop. Johnny likes it.
Johnny.
Who gets the ball at the half?
4 linebackers this time. The receiver.
What do we think about?
Oh, yes. Good
Oh,
tackle, boys.
He almost got it done. You're gonna
Gotta
get
call
good timeout.
timeout.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Thank you,
Come on,
thank
this
you,
isn't
thank
his
you,
first
thank you.
rodeo.
I thought he was just so amazed that Olstad didn't get in. He was like,
I'm kind of
The line got blown up.
What do we think about the graphics here?
Bad, but it's okay.
No. This is 2001.
Wait, we played a
man.
couple weeks ago. We played
Groundbreaking.
Madden 94.
95.
95. It was the graphics. It went a long
Oh,
way. From
yeah, it did
95
go a long
to
way. It
01.
did go a
I mean,
Well,
that
they-
was 6 years.
let's
but
remember that this is one of the first years
Better
that they
hit the
brought it
stuff.
down to the field.
Nice score before the half.
The kick
Yeah.
sails
Everything
through
back
the
in the old days, you
upright.
had to have it way
yeah,
up.
It was way up. All right, I'm going to continue. I'm going to give you the NFC South now, okay?
Let's go.
By the way, I think the Vikings actually beat out the Packers.
So they
I
got.
wouldn't give it to them just right away. But I think they'll both make the playoffs since
Yeah.
we're talking
I think
about it. I think Vikings
Hey,
and Packers both make the
before we go
playoffs.
forward, though, I got David Ware on the chat. Bears are going to be better than most predict. I see them slipping into a wild card.
See, no, but most are predicting that the Bears are gonna be good and not as bad as people like. They think they're gonna have a big step this year.
I don't think
I
so.
don't think so.
I want David Ware to give me one reason why, though.
Maybe he's a big
David Ware, just throw it in there, David Ware.
New offensive
Yeah.
Maybe he's
coordinator,
a
new
big
coach.
Mitchell Trubisky fan.
Yeah. John Fox was, it was an old
Always
school
loves the
system.
defense,
It was,
though.
it was an old school system too. Like it didn't work.
All right, NFC South. You ready? They got the Saints with 11 wins, Carolina with
Really?
10, Atlanta with 9,
With the tackle.
and Tampa Bay with 8. I feel like a lot of teams over 500.
Yeah, how could that be going on? How could that
Are
be?
they just beating up on the AFC?
The AFC is just going to be under 500.
I don't get it. Yeah.
The Pats are going to be like 9
I mean-
and 7. That's even the AFC.
So what do you think about the Saints winning the division?
Yeah, I mean, if they play anywhere like they
Is
played
there any
last year,
reason
they
not
are
to
going
think
win
so?
the
Kamara.
I don't trust the Falcons.
No, I think the Falcons are gonna be good.
Now, you love the Falcons, I get it.
No, they're a good
Falcons
offense.
is all
They're a good
over.
offense. Their defense can make plays. I think Atlanta and
Packers
New Orleans.
are enormous.
I think Atlanta and New Orleans are gonna have close to 10 or 11 wins. Yes, I agree with that. But I think Carolina is very weird because it's all about Cam Newton. If Cam Newton's gonna have a hissy fit every game, then it's over for them. They might go 3 and 13. You know
Cam
what I
Newton's
mean?
weirdly different every week.
Yeah,
unfortunately,
exactly.
for the Panthers.
He's very odd. And Tampa Bay's definitely going to be the worst. Tampa
Very well dressed.
Bay's definitely going to
That's
be the worst
a
team
great
in the division.
You're running some nice things.
Keyshawn Johnson might be the best receiver.
That was
in
the
the
same
game.
round, Keyshawn.
Yeah, he really might be. All right, I'm going to give you the NFC West.
Keyshawn Johnson was a great player.
We got
Oh, yeah, love him.
the Rams, 12 and 4.
So the Rams are going to be the
Outside-
number 1 seed.
I'm
That's
not
the only
sold on
12.
that.
That's
That's
only-
that's a
no.
sexy pick,
Yeah.
right? The Rams are such a sexy pick this year. Then they have the 49ers with 10 wins.
Oh, my God.
That's another sexy pick.
That's my pick.
Yeah, we'll get into that in a second.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Why? Get out of here.
Seattle with 8 wins,
Dude.
which they're definitely going to take a step back this
Seattle
year.
Seattle's taking a
Seattle's
step
going to
back.
be trash.
Agreed on that. Or
And Arizona with 6 wins.
yeah, I can
Did you see your
see
boy
that
Jimmy
too.
G?
Yeah,
Gain of 3.
one
I
stop.
think
Adult movie star?
see. Yeah.
I think Arizona. So Arizona grabbed Rosen, correct?
Yeah.
So I think Arizona I think Rosen might actually be very good, and he's not going to start this year. So I think until then they're going to take a step
Arizona's
back.
going to be the
Yeah.
cellar dweller
Yeah.
of that division.
So-
They'll have like 5 wins, and then you'll have Seattle's probably going to be 7 and 9, I think, in my opinion. And then it's going to be between San Francisco and the Rams. And I think that the Rams are going to end up winning this division.
I think this might be the most mediocre division in football.
It seems like it's always
It's very top heavy.
He is-
actually
he
is a
I
lot.
don't think the I don't think the Niners are going to be.
I think the Niners are going to go 10-6.
No, I don't
I think the
that.
Niners go 10-6.
I need you to
10-5
tell me
and
why. There's got to be a reason outside of Jimmy Garoppolo.
No,
Why?
Garoppolo. They have The thing is, I don't really like is that their running back McKinnon. He's not like a true full workhorse running back. I don't like him as that. So
Yeah.
they're gonna have to use Brady a lot. But the receivers are really good. You got Goodwin. You got Pierre Garçon now healthy. You got the tight end George Kittle, who I love this year as a great tight end sleeper, especially in fantasy. And The offense should be good. The defense is the thing. The defense could be horrible or it could be good because they're young.
Another team that was known for defense for a long time.
And they picked up. They have Richard Sherman.
No, 49.
They have Richard Sherman now, who's a veteran. He's not as good as he used to be, but he's still a veteran cornerback that can help them.
He's coming off a big injury.
Right.
Achilles.
And then they got Reuben Foster, the middle linebacker.
How old is
Who's
he?
a great middle linebacker.
I don't know his exact age, but how old is he?
I mean,
Was that Sherman? He's got to be 32.
Yeah, wow. But here's the thing with the Rams. I know, listen, Gurley, I still don't.
Gurley's
Is it weird that I still don't fully believe in him?
No,
What?
because I kind of.
I think it's because I had him in
slept
fantasy.
through
I
enough
had him in
time,
fantasy
right?
2
Yeah.
years ago, and
I
he
know.
completely destroyed me.
No, yeah, the year before.
Yeah, the year before last. And
Yeah,
I think
but that was-
it's like one of those things when you have somebody in fantasy.
He's just
And
ripping,
they killed me
ripping
last
you apart.
game.
Yeah.
Same
that
play. Same play every time.
That 6 decal on the shoulder pad.
And he
Higher
killed
How
me.
he found the play.
And he
so
killed me
fast.
last year.
No, but you know why? It was because Jeff Fisher was the worst coach ever. Dude.
Well, but he used to be called the best coach ever.
Yeah, but the system
He
ran
should have
out
never
of
been.
date.
Jeff.
In today's NFL, the young blood.
You got to focus on this game, though. By the
I
way,
don't
you have very
care.
little opportunity.
Well, maybe we'll
You
Don't
must
say
care.
you don't
Maybe
care.
we'll continue
I
with
wiped
the-
the floor with
We'll
you.
keep talking about the
Okay.
NFC. Maybe when me and Johnny are playing, you guys could talk about the AFC.
Okay.
I'll give you a look at this.
All
But
right, thank you.
focus a little bit on the game, but
And
also
Madden ratings?
He's
What's going
Johnny.
on?
what's up?
Johnny Angel.
Oh my
Johnny.
Set off.
Well, I mean,
Not
like,
that bad.
what team do you think is gonna
Terrible.
come out of the
What is he
NFC?
doing? The game just broke.
Jackson makes the stop. Terry got smothered on that.
Terry Crews.
You gotta really work the field fast, boy.
Now you seem to be able to use it again. What happened?
I had to turn it back on.
That was always the best of glitches. Madden didn't have that many glitches.
No,
Like compared to
But
other
it had
sports
plays
games,
that always worked.
I got John Lynch, baby.
Well, yeah, that's why
Brunel's got to go to
we're
work.
talking before. What was it, Madden 04 with Vic?
Oh, Kyle
Yeah.
Brady.
Throw.
That is a bomb ski.
Oh, John Lynch pick.
Just one like that.
Lynch almost
Is that
picked it.
Dexter Jackson, number 34? Wasn't he MVP of the Super Bowl?
He was,
Denard
yes.
Robinson.
I like that he's going for it here, though, throwing the ball down.
I hope
Yeah, you
so.
got
What
to,
was
you
she
got
be
to.
doing? Running?
I don't know.
I can't run anymore.
The Bucks.
no time.
Keyshawn's got like 11 catches for 114.
I was having a
Three
great
wide
game.
out.
Who knew
He's
that?
got 1 yard
A
pass.
year later, they won the Super Bowl, so
Yeah. Well,
that's that.
I never
sometimes
knew
you
it.
do.
Keenan
Keenan
McCardell, you
McCardell,
got to
Keenan
go.
Smith.
Oh, what?
You know, they were one of the better wide receiver duos in the league.
I love Keenan McCardell.
Oh
He
no!
goes to the slide. I don't
Call
believe it.
timeout.
What a play.
All right, do you have another division for me? That was just
So
embarrassing.
let's go to AFC.
All right, we get into the AFC.
That was
AFC
embarrassing.
East.
AFC
New
East
England.
AFC East is trash. John,
Trash.
want to check to see if we have any
Absolute
comments,
trash.
by the way?
All right, so
Absolute trash AFC.
let's see.
The Jaguars line up with 3 wide receivers.
Matt Kassler, is that couch or Jennifer convertible?
What do you say?
Is that couch or Jennifer convertible?
Yeah, so we got 4 people on the couch today. It's a little tight. You can see my leg is kind of over the arm here.
Is it? I didn't even realize.
Yeah, but we're making it work. This is, no, I don't know. Paul, what did our producer get this for? At a flea market or something? It's gently used, you know.
Hopefully.
Okay, so David Ware actually did get back to me when I challenged him for a reason that
Oh,
the Bears
right,
would be
he's-
good. I feel that the offense of Chicago will not live or die by the play of the quarterback. Jordan Howard is going to demand
Howard is good.
attention, and then some screenplays to Robinson, White,
Oh!
or even Gabriel will
Out of
open up
bounds,
the
baby.
field.
Tariq Cohen.
Tariq Cohen's a good player.
Yeah.
They have good weapons. They possibly Allen
Who
Robinson.
they say? Allen Robinson's right. That's
Allen
right.
Robinson's a big weapon for them.
I just don't believe it.
But I don't believe in. I don't believe in.
That was
nice
a good
with
signing
Trubisky.
for them, though. I mean, that's it.
I don't-
Hey, listen, he makes a good point.
I don't believe in Trubisky yet. It's a quarterback
What
league,
if-
though. We've said this a million
With
times.
3 wide receivers.
Their defense would have to be
Chris, your
great.
mic's off.
Using motion.
That's great.
Jump back in.
Their defense would have to be great for them to be good without Trubisky doing really
Chris,
well.
you got 3 seconds on your play clock.
So you got to play this game. You got to win, actually.
Quick drop.
I forgot to play that
Through
guy.
the pretty heavy coverage there.
You got to utilize these great wide receivers.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, they were 98 in this game.
You have enough time to do something here.
He's got to get in field goal range.
Yeah.
And then onside
An
kick.
onside kick,
And
yeah. You
score a
got to do
touchdown.
something.
In 50
I'm
seconds.
trying.
I don't like the
Look at the
nonchalant
pass summary.
attitude.
Look at the pass
They got some
summary.
nice graphics.
Yeah, they got some
like
The
like,
turf is nice.
The turf is nice, yeah.
You see that's been used.
Steps back.
Jimmy Smith.
The
Measuring.
measuring.
I mean,
Let's
this
see
is
if
Don't
I can
bring out
actually-
some measuring.
Donnie Abraham is a very good cornerback.
Move that
if you
up.
remember.
Yes, move that up. That's correct.
Oh, the sticks came out. That's a first down.
First down, baby.
And the ref, look at that.
The ref is the fastest guy in the game. You see how fast he's faster than the players.
You got to get on
Makes
that.
no sense.
Oh, we got 41 seconds
Yeah.
left. This is
hurry
bad.
up.
One play, timeout, field goal, onside kick.
The Jaguars
Wow.
line up with
I'm
3
calling
wide
everything
receivers.
out. Unless you could just get a touchdown right
Oh, that's
Oh,
Drop
it's broken
drop
up.
Better off you drop it.
yeah, you didn't want
That's
that.
true. I would have rather have caught that.
Wow, they're already naming a player of the game.
Wow.
That's
Look at those
messed up.
stats. 9
9
for
for
10,
10.
here. That's a great
131
player
yards.
of the game.
Sean
I would
Payne.
personally give it to Keys, but you know.
I'm a little scared of Phil because
He's a beast.
Phil seems to be the passing wizard in this game. I think he played this recently.
Oh, you're not gonna get. You're not gonna get. To
I was
Phil,
waiting
man.
for that. Oh,
Baby.
that's right. Mike thought right ahead.
Johnny
thought right-
Crocodile.
Johnny got
We're
Fire.
experimenting with nicknames for
Looking to
Donnie.
throw.
to the crowd.
Oh, what a tackle.
I can't though, because now I can't stop him on defense.
Jimmy
I have to
Smith
do it well.
loves
No, you should
No, I
also
mean,
think you should
never
purely
got-
be thinking of that. What do you mean?
Play
You should because it's taking too long.
He's losing 10 nothing. He was watching a replay. How do you feel
you
about
How did he
that?
not get in?
You should clearly be thinking outside kick. You shouldn't think if he gets it.
What a tackle.
I wanted to save the timeout to two, give
A
it
huge
back to
tackle.
him.
All right, we need
This
a
is a
quick.
tough play here.
I don't think we got to pass. We got to throw the ball here.
Yeah.
As he stares
Sorry,
down.
They'll go
you
from
didn't want
the
me to give
I
it away, I
formation.
guess. But
What, you saw something?
no.
Now,
Oh no!
Hurry
What
up,
are you
hurry up.
doing?
I went for the
Dead.
run.
Yeah, we saw that.
Come on. Why is there no hurry up offense here?
Fine.
You're a
Oh
disaster.
boy,
Here we go.
let's play the
We
game.
got it, we got it.
Yeah, it shouldn't have been that.
And Chris is going. He has a timeout, by the way.
with 3 wide receivers.
By the
At
way,
least
if
get
you're
on the
watching
board.
this at home,
This is important to get on the board. Did he get in?
Out of bounds.
Was he really?
Yeah. Can you challenge this?
He strut around like he didn't get
I don't
that
think
in.
you can. That wasted all the clock?
You had a timeout. Why didn't you use your last timeout?
It is
All right.
What do
I
you
mean,
mean?
by the way, if you're watching at home, that's how you do not control the clock. I mean, that was just the worst thing I've ever
2-minute
seen.
quarters.
Let me
we
get
deal
these.
with
Okay, bother.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
how you
All
gotta show
right.
more skill.
All right, we'll go through your randoms. Then I'll
let's
lead
get
the.
it.
And then
AF.
one of you pull up Facebook to
I
look at
got-
the comments.
Okay, you got
Yeah.
Facebook. I got AFC.
My phone's probably dead.
Okay.
You see them coming in through here.
Yeah, I'm on
So just
2%.
take if you could take Donnie's phone.
Yeah, just keep it up.
Yeah.
It's
Just don't look at his images. You don't know what's in there. You don't know what's in there. All
I
right.
don't even want
All
to
right.
hold this phone.
Exhibition.
Exhibition.
oh, they. Oh,
Here we
over
go.
there.
Here we go. Oh.
You ready? What are we doing?
Random.
Look,
random.
how-
L1.
L1 is
for
the left
away,
side.
and R1's for Donnie, I guess.
So I can do it now, you're saying?
Yes. You can do them at the same time, I think.
No, we don't want
Jets is
Oh,
one.
Jets at 70. Oh, God.
Okay.
All right, I'll think of that. I'll
Dirty
keep it in my
little-
back
dirty little
pocket.
team.
Jets.
There's like a
Wait,
slot
does that
machine.
count? Or not?
Yeah, that
Is
counts.
that another team, I mean?
No, he got
Oh, the Rams.
All right. Oh, I'm taking the Rams. I'm not going for a third. I'll get the Jets again if I do
You
another
got the
random.
Packers.
Packers at 88. Okay.
You got Brett Favre. That's a good team.
Great team, and still pick the Rams.
No, not a
Yeah.
four.
No, that would be a fourth. I
You
got
got the
Jets.
Raiders.
No, you can't get the Jets twice.
It's all right. Don't worry
You
about
got
it.
some good teams to work with.
I'm gonna be the Pack.
All right. That's
Rams
a,
and Packers,
that's a good matchup. Yeah.
That's
You
an
don't need
NFC
to tell me
championship
twice.
matchup. Right
That
there.
is it.
All right, let's get this started. What do we press?
Start.
Start.
All right, so now let's go over
Now
the
move
AFC.
over. Okay. We're going to go to AFC.
If you need my little thumbprint, you got it.
I'll make sure to keep this up.
All right.
I didn't get
There
to
we go.
change unis. I didn't get to do
No,
anything.
none of that
We
stuff.
don't change.
All right, we got AFC East.
Garbage,
Got the
garbage,
Buffalo
and
Bills
garbage.
being 7-9.
That shocked me a little bit. I'll be
AJ
honest.
McCarron.
Miami Dolphins are going to be 8-8. So apparently,
What's with everybody being
I know.
8-8?
AFC East is
In the whole,
complete.
Go ahead, go
the
ahead.
New England Patriots 11-5.
That makes sense. Okay.
That should be higher. And the Jets at 7-9.
Yeah, well,
Wow.
the Jets would be lucky to have that because last year they were predicted at 4.5, and McCown is a good. He's shown to be a viable
good?
starting
Actually,
quarterback.
yeah.
So I'd say that's a
okay with the
a
7-9.
solid number. The Bills is what surprised me. Their defense very good. I think they'll be good with that division.
So you think they'll be better than 7-9?
I do. I think they'll be
Oh, I
9-7
think
at
that
least.
part of the reason their
9-7
records.
at least.
I think
okay.
part of the reason that their win was surprised that the win total is so high is because they're beating up on each other.
Yeah.
You know, it's not. It's really
thought-
not a good division.
The Pats probably
No.
go 11-5 because they're
I
just
think
waiting for the
Miami-
playoffs.
This is the worst Pats team in a while, though.
Yeah.
They
They keep losing guys.
But no, but they'll still
Now
go
they don't have
11-5
Brandon
because that
Cooks.
division's
Oh,
bad.
no.
Those the kicking's hard, man.
That division's
It's a quick
bad.
X and X.
Why is it so fast?
It's so
It's going all
But that division's so
We
bad.
shouldn't have done
New
that.
England should still go 11-5 and beat up on
They
that
will,
division.
yeah.
I think that the worst team's gonna be Miami. I think they're gonna go have 5 wins.
Miami's gonna have a tough sledding. Yes.
Buffalo
The return
and New
of
York,
Ryan
I think
Tannehill.
Buffalo will be better than the Jets actually.
With the pass.
I think, but I don't think they're
Oh,
gonna
it
go.
should have been picked.
I don't think they're gonna have a plus 500 record. They'll go 7-9, 6-10. The Bills.
Buffalo. Well,
And
Donnie
the
has
Jets
them at-
will also go.
So,
like
Donnie, you
6-10.
think Buffalo's going to have a wild card?
If 9 and 7 get you a wild card, yeah.
I don't think so. There's no quarterback there.
So we'll go AFC North.
No QB.
Well, it's Josh Allen, but they probably
But
won't
Josh
go to him
Allen's
right
not
away.
gonna. He's
Yeah.
not ready.
Favre with
Baltimore
I
Ravens
think
gonna
Josh Allen's gonna be a beast.
Baltimore-
When's Darnold going to be starting?
Next year.
I don't.
okay?
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know.
I think Dorsey Levens. Wow.
McCown is not a bad
Bubba
starting
Franks.
quarterback, though.
I know.
I think McDonald starts only if they tank.
No, what happens? They just injured his legs, by the way, both. I think that happened.
Start killing the clock already.
Johnny Crocodile.
I think, like I said, I think Donald starts if the Jets just have a terrible year. If McCown holds his own,
If they're like 1-5 or
Donald doesn't
something, I
start.
think Donald might come in.
Antonio
How do you get that?
Freeman,
What do you mean
that
I
play?
get that?
How do you make that play?
one of the greatest plays of
How you
all
make that
time
play?
by Antonio Freeman at Monday Night Football. He caught it on his shoulder. Remember that play?
All right, Phil, I don't need your knowledge.
Okay. Anyway, so I guess nobody remembers that play. You don't remember the play on Monday night against the Vikings?
Well, this is the most wise
When he fell down in the rain and it landed on his shoulder
I think
in
I remember
overtime?
that.
You guys really don't remember that?
I can't remember everything that happened.
Okay, it was a big play. It was a crazy
They let
play.
me move him.
Do you remember that play at all?
No, I'm not
Okay.
sure. I really
All
don't
right.
remember.
Anyway,
That's terrible.
that's the AFC
Anyway.
East. Trash.
So AFC North.
The AFC is not one of the more impressive divisions outside of the Patriots, of course.
AFC North, they got Baltimore Ravens at 9-7.
Schrader.
They got the Cincinnati Bengals at 8-8.
No way.
They got the Cleveland Browns. Chris, what do you think
How you
Cleveland
have
Browns
to
are
make
going
that
to
play?
I think Cleveland Browns are going to be 9-7, 10-6.
9-7.
Wow. Do they have them
10-6.
above 500?
So you have them
Yeah.
at a 10-win turnaround.
9 or 10 wins.
You know, they won 0.
I know.
So what do they have them at?
5-11.
Yeah, that's what they
Which
should
is
have
a
been.
which is a big step. That's 5 wins.
And I don't know what you're talking about. 'Cause
Their team is
all of a sudden they're
completely
just good.
revamped. Of course they are. They added 15 new players.
Wow. What a play that was.
They have a new quarterback.
That was some play.
They have a new quarterback, 2 new running backs,
Schroeder.
3 new wide receivers. Like,
They got
their
2 new
team's
quarterbacks.
stacked. They got 2 new quarterbacks. The team's completely different than it ever was. It's actually a good team.
And Pittsburgh
but-
Steelers are 11-5.
It's, but you know what? With the
still the same
Browns,
coaches.
dude, with the Browns, it's like a culture thing. Like,
Yes,
But
you got to
it's not
break that a
anymore,
little.
because it's at the point where
Get in
they
there.
always, the whole team was always
Great
bad. Their
stuff.
roster was always bad.
But you got to break that a little.
But
To
people
go
thought-
from 0 to
Yeah.
10 wins, that's a lot
people
to
thought
ask.
last year,
they
I
could do
remember, dude, week 1, Ben Roethlisberger says, this team's going to win some games this year because they just barely beat them week 1. And they were going to go on
Yeah,
to
but that was
win
Deshaun
those games.
Kaiser. Like, he ain't no quarterback.
Well,
You know what I mean?
you sung Kaiser's praise. Wow.
I think Kaiser should deserve a chance, I said.
Well,
but
he's,
he didn't.
now
He's
he's in
not gonna
now he's in Green Bay.
No, he got a chance. He was not
got
good.
traded.
And I like the show. I like Kaiser. I'm a
do
Notre
you
Dame
mean?
fan. He's not. He did not play
What do
well.
you mean?
Like
Goff
he looked,
and Wentz weren't good their rookie
he
years.
looked like a
Goff and Wentz
deer
were
in the
okay.
Goff
headlights.
and Wentz
dude.
were not good their
Well,
rookie
Goff
years.
was because of Jeff Fisher.
Knotted up.
And well, what about Wentz?
0.
I mean, like, guys are bad in their rookie years.
I
It
know,
happens,
I know.
You know, Peyton
Well, we
Manning
got-
threw 22 interceptions his rookie year.
The Steelers are 11-5. How do we feel about that? I tell you which one I
No,
don't like.
Steelers I think a little less.
I don't like the
Steelers are
Ravens at
10-6.
9-7. Man.
Favre with a man
Joe
in
Flacco
motion.
is terrible.
Yeah, but Lamar Jackson.
Favre.
Yeah, baby, Dorsey.
He knew what I was gonna run.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Maybe
Mike
that
might
button
be
just
set.
keeps coming off. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
turning red.
All right.
Batteries.
Batteries.
Oh, there you go. You got the batteries right there.
we got
We got that.
batteries on this.
Handy.
I don't know, but I don't know.
Seven batteries.
9-7. I don't think 9-7.
No.
I know Chris says Lamar Jackson.
He's
but
talking even though he's not
I know.
mic'd up.
I know Chris says Lamar. Here you go, Chris. I know Chris says Lamar Jackson. But
Great kick.
No,
don't
that's not going to be enough.
yeah, 9-7 is too much for them. I think. Joe Flacco is one of the worst quarterbacks in the league.
Wow, this is a guy who's
Yes,
making
he
a
is.
lot of money, man.
Yeah,
Trash.
and he's
still living
Do
off
you not
the
agree
playoff
with me?
legacy. He's still living off that
Well,
playoff
that's
legacy.
that matters.
he was
I'm
good,
not a
though.
Flacco
He
guy,
was never
no.
good.
look. He had
He
one
was a winner.
amazing
What are you
playoff.
talking
He had
about?
one
His
amazing.
defense were winners. He was never a winner. He's
He does
bad.
not deserve all that money.
Yes.
No,
he's
he
not
doesn't
good.
deserve all the money. But I can't say he's bad. Come on.
He's not
I think he's one of the worst quarterbacks in the
Yes.
league.
Yes.
It is hard to kick in this game. I'll tell you that much.
You look at his stats. He's thrown over 20 touchdowns, maybe four
Good. Are
times in
you
his
on
career.
now, Chris?
Marshall.
Yeah,
saying
I'm
a lot
on.
of things.
I'm on now.
Good.
We're
You
back.
here now?
Your boy's back.
And you here now?
So
All right,
listen.
we're moving to AFC
is your boy
South.
back?
Wait. Let's say the Browns and Steelers are going to be the two top of the division. Ravens will go like 7-9.
Great first.
Ravens 7-9, and then the Bengals are horrible. 8-8. They're going to go 2-14. The Bengals.
I guess he's running a hurry up.
They're horrible. No, the Bengals might be the worst team in the NFL.
Directing
Guys
traffic.
running
They might be the worst team in
But
the
the
NFL.
Browns,
No idea.
he's low in the toss the fork. Look at this.
Oh, full
You had room, but you ran backwards.
1 yard gain.
All right,
No
AFC
penalty.
South.
AFC South we got.
All right, let's see what David Ware
Chris,
says.
I need you on
Thank
that, Kissy
you.
baby.
David Ware. Let's find out what David
He
Ware
said a
said.
lot.
receiver.
That stopped. Okay, that stopped. Kurt Warner going to tear it up.
Kurt Warner, look at that, though. Isaac Bruce. He's a fan
Oh,
of
he's
Madden.
talking about A.J. McCarron. A.J. McCarron will win 2 games that Bills would have lost
Isaac
without him
Bruce,
at
big
QB. A.J. is a winner and great game manager, able to make some plays. Lamar Jackson will see a lot of time on the field for Ravens, and it will be exciting.
Rams
I'll
line
agree with
up
that.
with
What
three
makes A.J.
receivers.
McCarron a winner? 'Cause he won with
I don't
Alabama.
agree with David here. 'Cause
Yeah, A.J. McCarron is a
Yeah.
winner. Why? Because he won with
with
Alabama.
Alabama, he doesn't have the tools to be a
Mike
good
could
great
win with
quarterback.
Alabama.
He doesn't have the tools, but he might have the grit to be an okay quarterback. We don't know
He's
that.
gotta prove it.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
exactly.
gotta
He's
prove
got to
it.
prove it. And now, until he proves it, I'm not saying the
Select.
Bills are going to
You
be
just
good.
press
What are we
select.
doing here?
Call timeout.
What?
To the action.
Oh, you can press
28
select.
seconds left.
Oh, crap.
It's 2-minute quarters.
So today, I don't think he needs to prove
That's
it. So
what
the
I'm
Bills aren't going to be good until I see something.
Unless
from AJ.
McCarron is
Yeah.
good. He's got a feeling about McCarron.
And Allen's not coming
He's got to
into
prove it
next
to me
year
first.
at the very-
yeah. Allen's very
Coming in
raw.
for the
Allen is very, very raw.
Raw, yeah. So he's not coming
Warner.
until at the very
Where
most
was that
next year.
shit?
You gotta make that
Like
play,
maybe
man.
2 years.
I agree.
So okay, AFC South,
we got
Texans.
Houston Texans at 11-5.
wow.
The Colts at 7-9.
That's the most. Nobody knows what the Colts are going to do.
Jacksonville.
Nobody
Yeah.
knows what.
Well, looks good so far.
Jacksonville 11-5.
Get there.
Boy, Holt, he had Holt.
Pick that.
Oh, Roy Butler, he had Holt open. Talk about
You got no QB vision.
talk about wide receiver duos, Holt and Bruce.
Leroy Butler.
I love when they show the instant.
Tennessee Titans 10-6.
Wow.
So this is a stacked division apparently.
So first of all,
You got 11-5, 11-5, 10-6, and 7-9.
dude. What we're noticing here is that like
Nobody's
no
under
teams are-
500.
No teams are going to lose.
this must be
somehow.
like a poll of many people's opinions
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
otherwise, like it doesn't.
This doesn't
work out.
equal.
Yeah.
Unless they're plays like NFL Europe for some games.
Come on, get there.
Oh,
Trying to
Lyle.
grab it right back.
All right, so also I can look at Colts 7-9. I mean, yeah. Look, they
This
had
is
a
a
good.
this is a
They had
wild
a
card.
good. They
Yeah.
had a good draft with the offensive line, stacking the offensive line. Finally, this guy Luck needs help.
Yeah.
We don't know anything about Luck, man. He just started throwing. Yeah, it's up in the air. Like everyone said, it's a wild card.
Right,
So
right.
we'll move from the Colts.
And their D isn't going to be good.
I like the Texans at 11-5. I don't know about you guys. What do you think about Texans 11-5? Wait, are we gonna give 4 seconds for Mike to do something here at the end of the half? Call timeout.
Let's see.
And John Madden's love affair for Brett Favre is in full effect
I got some
right
more
now.
comments from David Ware.
Go ahead.
He says, McCarron does what it takes, and he is a leader. He is a game manager. He's not going to light it up, but he's going to limit turnovers and keep
I've
the
also
ball
never
going.
seen a full sample.
Yeah,
size.
Yeah, there's not enough sample for
I can't go
McCarron.
He
along
was
with
on
that.
the Bengals and he was behind Dalton for how many
You know,
years?
he played
And Dalton got
Yeah,
hurt.
you played a few games. He did.
And were they
No,
even? Was he that great?
He was good.
He's going
Yeah.
to be like an Alex Smith was.
Like
when
an
Alex
Chad
Smith is
Henne
pretty
can I
not
get?
what he was last year. What he
Okay.
was in his
Come on,
career.
baby. Hold
Got
down.
him! Oh!
I knew he was going to give you no time.
What a
Schroeder.
catch that was!
Schroeder, what a
That was
catch.
some catch. Favre's lighting it up, by the way.
I'm just helping the stats out at this point.
Yeah.
So I actually think
So much time in the
the
pocket.
Texans are going to be 12-4. Right?
Okay, 11-5, 12-4. I like the
I
Texans.
need to retweet.
I don't know about you guys.
Watson,
I like the Texans
yeah.
number. Will Fuller.
Yeah,
Right.
I know.
You got Foreman if he comes back
Lamar
healthy.
Miller.
Lamar Miller. The defense.
Hopkins.
Can J.J. Watt stay healthy?
That's the thing. If
And
the defense
Hopkins,
stays
yeah.
healthy, they'll be a very good team.
But Watt, that's the big thing.
That's
with,
a big
with
question.
Watt. He hasn't been healthy for it. Jaguars at 11-5. What do you think about
I
Jaguars?
also
That's a great
think. I
pick.
also think the Jaguars. I don't know about 11-5, maybe 10-6,
Let's get a touchback.
Okay.
maybe 10-6, but
Okay.
they should be a playoff team.
Yeah. And then you had the Titans at 10-6.
The Titans.
Titans
know
showed
about
very
that.
risk that comeback, bro. With the comeback in the first round of playoffs against
the Chiefs.
Against the Chiefs.
Yeah.
That I was.
Mariota-
Everybody shut that game off.
Mariota
Yeah.
should have a bounce back.
And they're moving to Derrick Henry,
You
which
like
I
this
like.
play, huh, Don?
I'm
Derrick
waiting one
Henry's
day,
gonna be the
it'll
running back
break
now. Murray's
eventually.
gone. Murray
Well,
retired.
actually, they have Derrick Henry and
yards.
Deion Lewis.
Yes, but Henry should be
The main
Lewis should be the third round guy, the change of pace guy, which is a good player. But that's the NFL now, the change of pace guy.
I think
What is this?
Hey, work first down.
It'll break eventually.
Masha.
But why is that my
Marshall's
order
one of the
also?
great.
Like,
Marshall Falk's one of the greatest players.
All right, we're not
I've
watching
seen
this.
of all
It's a
time.
replay.
this is great.
9
that
yards.
was a great replay.
So anyway, listen, this division is stacked. But you know what? You know who's going to be the odd man out? It's going to be. I think the Titans are going to be good. I think they're going to go 9-7, 10-6. I think it's
Good
the
numbers.
Colts. Even with Luck healthy, I think the Colts just don't have enough to be a really good team. I think they go like 6-10.
Why is he wide
I
open?
think my batteries.
I go out of bounds on every play now. Also.
Don't
think
use,
my
don't
batteries
use
is
the
that
green
they're red.
battery.
It's red now.
Don't use the green battery. All these batteries are dying on us, by the way. So yeah, I think it's the Colts that are going to be just missing out. They're going to be like around 500, like 7-9, 6-10, something like that. Because I don't think that the defense is good enough. The defense is going to be
Oh,
bad.
no, I'm back on. All right, I got green again.
Phenomenal.
No, it's red. Okay.
I'm coming for you, D.
Oh, what a pass!
Oh, that was a great tackle.
That was a Kurt Warner pass and a half. Yeah, he chucked it nice and side on sometimes for you.
That was a good. Oh,
Get in
he
there.
threaded the needle. Stop doing
Is
that.
Kurt Warner a Hall of Famer?
Oh, is that serious?
No.
No.
No, I think he's all right. I don't. Again, that's that whole argument.
Wait, that's
about
a joke, right? He's one
What
of
do
the
you
best.
mean?
They're saying no.
I don't know,
It's
dude.
a joke.
Maybe I'm a harsh.
Of course he's a Hall of Famer.
I'm in agreement with you.
What?
You thought it was a joke, and these guys said no.
Yeah, I know. I thought you were joking.
Look, I'll say it like this:
He's
the
a Hall of
quarterbacks
Famer.
Some watered down now.
For who gets
the only-
for who gets in
I'm
the
pretty
Hall
sure
of
he's in
Fame,
the
he's
Hall of
definitely a
Fame.
Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
They
I'm pretty
put
sure
way
he's
too
in the
many
Hall of
people.
Fame already.
He is in the Hall
Okay.
of Fame. That's not a real argument. He's asking
Sorry.
me like the type of player: is he a Hall of Famer?
Yeah.
That's
He's
the
definitely
thing.
a Hall of Famer. Yes, technically.
Here's the
he is.
But you don't think he should be in
In
the Hall of
today's
Fame?
NFL, he'd just be
Well,
another
that's wrong.
good quarterback.
Oh, you gotta make that
No,
play.
man.
Was that a use the tip?
He threw 41 touchdowns when it
That's
was
what I'm
hard
saying.
to throw those touchdowns.
That's why he's recognized. But if he did that,
But he would do more if he was in the NFL.
we
now.
don't know that. We don't know
Of
that.
course we don't know, but that's how you
come on,
argue.
that's-
He also had great weapons all around him.
So, and most great
Marshall
quarterbacks
Falk.
do, though.
Most
That's
do.
not true.
Absolutely, most do.
He's
Most,
the only-
most guys that.
Oh, he got hit extra.
Peyton Manning
Wait, hold on.
turned his players
hold
into
on.
great players.
Marvin Harrison was a bad one.
That was his best wide receiver by
Reggie
far.
Wayne.
What about
Reggie Wayne was a great one.
what about Brady? Brady never really, besides Moss, never really had great wide receivers. Troy Brown and
We're
guys
also
like that.
talking about the greatest quarterback of all time.
Doesn't matter though. You don't need to have great wide receivers to be a great quarterback.
I believe Warner
don't.
is the only quarterback of all time to lead two teams to the Super Bowl.
Fourth down, D.
I know.
You're punting? You're in the
I'm
punt
almost
formation.
positive he's the only quarterback.
Also, quarterbacks usually stay on their team
You're
if they're
right.
good forever.
You are right
They
about
don't
that.
leave.
All right, I'm gonna get to. Does David
What's
have anything to say?
No.
Okay, we're gonna go to AFC West.
Last one, AFC West.
Broncos 8-8.
Oh, are you kidding me? Broncos going to win a lot of games this
Okay,
year.
well, I hate
Why do you think that?
I'm very upset about that. Kansas City
believe
Chiefs
that.
9-7. Kansas City Chiefs 9-7. Los Angeles Chargers 10-6. And the Oakland Raiders. Chris, I know you're a big. Jeff Wilkins.
Oh, he missed.
Did it go through?
And the kick as it falls short.
And
Falls
falls short.
Yeah.
44
No
yards.
way.
I knew
but
that
I had
was
full
short.
power bar
Yeah,
on
how'd
that
you-
though.
Wait, really?
So what is he ever going to count on the
Game's
stand?
over, boys.
No, it's still the third quarter.
7-0.
You got to stop here.
I know.
Listen, Broncos defense. That's what I got to say. And I love their draft.
Why?
Chris, Raiders. Who's Raiders going to be?
What do they say? Well, I think the
I know you're a
Raiders.
big John Gruden guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the Raiders go 10-6.
9-7. Oh.
Antonio.
Oh.
Antonio's having a day.
Raiders
That was
9-7.
great.
Okay. So I say
Brett
Raiders
Favre
10
is
and
just
6.
unbelievably laying that.
I say that the Broncos.
Man, was that guy?
I say that the Broncos actually come in last in the division
Oh, my.
at 5 and 10.
5
I mean
10.
5
They're
and
not even going to play a 16
5-11. I'm sorry, 5-11.
Why do you think
Uh,
that? What's your argument?
I don't think that the
Not a
offense
Case Keenum
is
believer.
good enough overall, and I don't think the defense is that
Going
good
for-
either. I think the defense is going to be
Going
average
for
or
two?
above
Oh, I
average.
thought
Not great.
He's
I think
going
the
for
Chiefs,
two.
I think the Chiefs are
Donnie, he's going for two, and he walks
Wow.
I think
in,
the
and he had
Chiefs,
field goal block.
I think the Chiefs.
I know,
Oh,
over-
okay. I wasn't paying. Neither of us were paying attention.
Donnie,
Well, I've
Mike
been paying attention, and that's why I'm winning.
He looks at the camera. He says,
You think the Chiefs?
I think they're going to take a major step back.
So you're not
I
a
don't
Patrick
think so.
Mahomes fan?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Who is?
I am.
Pat Mahomes' dad, baseball player.
Possibly not.
He gets
So
it
I
off.
think like the Raiders go 10-6.
That was
I think the
Paul
Chargers.
Mahomes, isn't it?
I think the Chargers win the division at 11-5, and I think that the Chiefs actually could be good too. I think like 10-6.
I like the Chiefs, actually.
I think the Chiefs.
I
Are good.
agree with the Chiefs.
I think that D's going to be good. Mahomes is going to be
I
good.
think
Hey,
the,
two scores in one quarter.
yeah, they got a lot of weapons.
Never been done
Hill,
before.
And Sammy.
Watkins,
You got Hill and
Kelsey.
Watkins. That's the
Don't
most
forget
dynamic. Yeah,
Kelsey's unbelievable.
Yeah, they got a dynamic
Kelsey's
duo
the
of
best tight
quarterback.
end in the league.
Mahomes is
love
going to be throwing
Sammy.
bombs to those guys left and right.
Yeah, well,
So you believe in him?
Watkins is
Oh yeah,
Watkins
he throws
is
bombs,
transformed.
bro. He has an absolute missile for an
Come
arm.
on, you got to get that off.
You are not doing Kurt Warner justice right now.
And Los Angeles
He's
Chargers.
got to get that off.
You got them win the division.
They're going to have a great defense.
So the
the
Raiders
Chargers
gonna
are going to have a great defense.
Are the Raiders going to make the playoffs?
Raiders are going to make the playoffs. Yeah, 3 teams from the West.
Wow, so 3 teams to the West. Okay.
That means the Broncos.
That means the
really-
Browns don't make
Three
playoffs.
wide receivers.
Oh, yeah.
Well, LeBron's going to have to fight for it.
But you're
With
saying
the
they're not
Steelers.
going to make the playoffs.
I don't know yet.
You
Warner
don't know, yo?
with the
Fair enough.
Probably not. They'll probably just miss.
Get out of bounds. What are you doing at that
To
point?
go 0-16 and then make the playoffs would be one of the most
No,
remarkable things
they'll
in
just
sports
miss
history.
it.
Yeah.
They'll just miss it.
Wow, that's.
It's not that remarkable when you look at how their
Pretty
team.
remarkable.
What do you mean it's not that remarkable? They were
Their team is completely transformed. You can't
I
think about
know.
last year. Last year has nothing to do with it.
Dude, it's still a
Last year has
football.
nothing
In
to do
football,
with it.
you can't.
I
No,
know,
football, what do you mean? The Titans were unbelievable
God.
2 years ago. Their O-line was the best O-line in the league. All of a sudden, last year, they were garbage. The
made
O-line
the
wasn't that good.
playoffs.
I know, but they weren't that good.
But to
They
go
weren't
from
the team they were
0
like before.
wins to a team.
I
O-line
agree
was-
with you that the Browns are completely transformed. I agree with you.
Nickelback
To go
in
from
this
0-16
So?
to almost making the playoffs, that's remarkable.
Oz Hakeem.
And
I
that's
love
what
Oz
happened.
Hakeem.
Wow, is that and he throws it to all these weapons on the field. He throws it to Derek Lavelle. I'm assuming his name is Derek.
I had to look for somebody that was single covered.
Yeah, 9-7
Looked like they were going to be
Browns.
open.
For around 500, but
Okay.
almost above 500.
bad
9-7,
news.
something like
All right,
that.
so how many games does Baker Mayfield start?
Blitz is on.
0.
0. Okay.
Throws
Wow.
it.
I like it.
I love
I'm
Tyler.
a fan.
Oh,
I'm,
get out.
I'm
Get
with
outta
you.
here.
I'm a fan of Tyrod Taylor.
I think this is the perfect team for him.
I think Tyrod Taylor
Yeah.
is better, and I like the Jarvis Landry trade.
Unbelievable
I
game.
didn't.
He's
think-
got every weapon he needs now.
Carlos Hyde. I didn't think they needed, but
But this is good for them.
Yeah, I know.
They have Hyde and Chubb and Duke Johnson. They have 3 really good running backs to utilize.
yeah.
They have Duke Johnson and Nick
Yeah.
Chubb. So they got 3 running backs. They got Jarvis Landry, their slot receiver. They got Josh Gordon.
They took the cornerback in the 4th round, right?
Single coverage.
Fourth pick.
Denzel Ward, yeah.
Yeah.
So they got Miles Garrett,
Yeah,
Denzel
wow.
Ward. You know, the
Yeah.
defense could be decent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The defense was actually pretty decent last
And
year.
Josh Gordon is a question mark. You know,
But you still got Landry,
he's super
Corey
talented.
Coleman,
He's amazing.
Yeah,
and they might get Des Bryant.
Seventh
They're talking about
player.
getting Des Bryant, the Browns.
You know what?
Gordon,
to be honest,
if Gordon,
to be
yeah.
honest, I wouldn't get Des Bryant. You want to completely change that culture in that locker room.
That's
I know,
a nice
I know.
little feature.
You want to change
You
that
feel
culture?
it.
I don't think they should either.
I don't think you should. You got this young team that's, I would.
Has
I would-
potential.
I would.
Yeah.
Back to the
That's
action.
just me. Yeah, Des might
Plus,
have
they got
something left.
the tight end, David Njoku, who's a
Here
very
we
good
go
young
again.
tight
Very
end.
talented,
Yeah,
very
very talented tight end. So
It's just
they're a
it's-
good team.
All I'm saying is just harder. The talent's there, but it's very hard. The
Warner
coaching staff's all the
with
same. The
3
culture's
I know.
the same.
Hugh Jackson's
It's
getting his
hard
last
to
chance.
go
I'm not
from
sure
0-16
why that guy
to
is
9
still the
wins.
coach, especially
Yeah.
after last year when they were supposed to be much improved.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know
but
you're
they
saying
had no quarterback.
But people were looking
They had no quarterback.
before the season started last year.
Still,
People
he
were
won
looking at
0.
the Browns team and they said, "This is a team that's going to win."
Improved team, yeah, improved
Yeah,
team.
and
But
they
they
were.
won.
Chris,
But the
Chris,
quarterback
he's
means
won-
everything.
But Chris,
Quarterback
he's
means
1-31 in his 2 years.
I know, but they're giving him a chance because now they revamped the team. They said, "Let's see what we can do with this."
I
You
give
know what I mean?
I give the owners and GM credit for giving someone, the
Yeah.
way that people get fired so quickly now.
And I think Hugh Jackson.
He's
I'm
going
not
big
saying
on
Hugh
Brett
Jackson's going to do a
Favre.
great job.
You gonna throw here?
Oh yeah.
He's in shotgun.
He's got
Boring, yeah.
to. He's got to.
like Belichick.
Oh, he's gonna
wow,
run
he's
in.
running up the
He's tackled. He's
was
calling a
good.
timeout. I don't believe
It's real
it.
messed up.
We can't just go to the finals.
No, he should.
No.
Johnny
Yeah,
Crocodile.
I messed up.
Really
I
good.
gotta give him
You know what?
He might kill him after this.
He was talking smack. He said, "I'm not even going to see the sniff the final." So
That's right.
That's why he gets the score run up.
Wow.
on
This is a Bill Belichick move.
This is very Bill Belichick right here.
one more play.
Spygate.
He's got one more play.
3 wide
Pass
receivers.
incomplete.
I
Broken
had
up
that
by
one good
Mike
run at the
Jones.
field. I had to do it
Mike
then.
Jones.
Mike Jones.
Ice Age.
So that's that.
Well, that's the whole NFL.
That's the whole
That's the
NFL.
NFL. We're
But who
waiting
makes
for
the playoffs?
So you already said. You said.
No, I want to hear everybody. Who makes the playoffs.
Yeah, baby.
Well, we got to see the Bubba Franks touchdown to make
Bubba
it 22-0.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
He's so big.
Hey, I clicked the heels.
The slowest click of all
Did
time.
they show a breath off stats for it with the player of the game?
No, he wasn't
He
playing
was
the game.
killing it before that drive.
Okay. All right, Mike.
They
Well,
don't
you're
even let-
playing. Who should I give the phone to?
I'll take it.
Do we need the phone?
So I mean, now I think we should talk about like the Madden rankings. Since
Well,
we're
wait.
in the
Chris
final
wanted the
here.
playoff prediction.
Oh, okay.
David Ware says that they'll fire Jackson after this season.
So
think they're gonna
David
get
Ware.
6 wins?
So David
Oh,
Ware
what you saying?
disagrees.
No,
6 wins
six
and a
wins.
lot of wins.
Well, listen, if
He said.
they you get that comment in, but if they get to that number, then Hugh Jackson is a god. You know, they're not
6?
going to fire him. I think Hugh Jackson will be gone once they're like 1-4 or something. I don't think they're going to go.
How do you think they're going to be this bad? Because they have completely different teams. But it's a completely different team.
All right,
Everything is
You
different.
won by the more points, so you could be home. I'll be away.
I still don't think that they're going to
You
be
have
this
to think Deshaun Kaiser's
revolutionary.
still a quarterback.
All right, so-
Tyrod Taylor.
I don't think they're going to be this
And they got-
You're gonna know where I
revolutionary team,
go.
though.
I gotta
I don't
go.
think what you think.
I didn't say
The
that
Bucks?
they're going to go 11-5. I said they're going to go
1-1.
9-7.
You think they're going to go ham?
Cards.
That's not ham. 9-7.
So you got
Yes,
Bucks,
it's
Cards, and
committed.
Steelers.
Zero.
Chiefs.
They're going to beat the Bengals twice.
The Titans.
Right there.
I got the
The
cover
The
boy.
I don't think so.
The
Right
Bengals
there, I
are
don't
trash.
think so. Right there, I don't think so.
And I got
The Red Rifle.
Red-
You
The
think
Red
they're going to beat
Rifle.
the Red Rifle twice?
90.
Red
Let's
Rifle.
90. Who's that quarterback?
AJ
Gus
Green.
Farrat?
Red
What are the
Rifle.
Bucks in this game?
Bucks went 87.
Joe Mixon. People love Joe Mixon, by the way.
Yeah, but the O-line's so bad.
You know what? I'm going for the.
Bengals
I'm
O-line's
going
so
for
bad.
it.
I'm going Titans.
Like, Joe Mixon's talked about way more than I thought he should be.
People love Joe Mixon. They're going high in
That's
fantasy
time.
drafts.
Did we have a comment?
Yeah, he said
About
Hugh Jackson
the
gonna
Hugh
be
Jackson,
fired.
the
Hugh
Raiders.
Jackson.
And then we
It's a
also
solid matchup.
we also had a little bit of Raiders. Will be a high scoring offense. It'll be tough
There you
to
Guard, Cooper, and Jordan.
and then Jordy Nelson.
Well, you
yeah.
also have Martavis Bryant.
Is he going to be in the mix though?
Yeah, they like him.
Well, they gotta give him a chance.
Yeah, but guys like that can't stay out of trouble, man. It's,
No, it's not even that. Guys like that I find can't be like even beyond the trouble. I think that they
He
can't
got
be
bad hands.
consistent.
Yeah, he got bad
Like
hands.
Martavis Bryant, even when he was at his height for the Steelers, he'd disappear certain weeks.
But he'd score so many
Well,
touchdowns.
there's a lot of options on the Steelers, so I mean,
Yeah.
Well, no,
Antonio
it's not,
Brown.
It's not the Steelers anymore.
No, I
Yeah,
know, but
well,
I'm saying
that's-
that's why he disappeared.
Yeah.
I mean,
Look at this.
They gave him a
field.
shot, the Steelers, and he didn't come through.
it looks like beautiful weather in Tampa Bay.
I would imagine so.
So are we doing the Madden ratings, or we're going to do playoff teams?
We could. Well, I think that
Whatever you guys want to talk about.
we go Madden ratings. We said we'll do Madden ratings.
All right,
We're
let's do
playing
Madden.
Madden. Let's
We'll
do
talk
Madden.
playoff
Well, home
another
playoffs
time.
are a
Playoffs.
tease. Playoffs.
Another time.
Talk about playoffs.
We'll make playoffs another time.
No, I'm
Trying to
pulling it
win
up
the
right
damn
now.
Oh wait,
Madden ratings.
you chose to kick?
Yeah.
I don't know what that strategy. I'm confused.
Bold strategy, Cotton. Johnny Cotton.
Johnny Cotton. It's one of my favorites so far.
Oh my God! I got crushed.
The goal is to get 2 straight possessions.
Got smothered on that return.
Okay.
Hopefully you don't take up.
To stay in sync, so the offense stays in sync. Or
This is when I get 2 straight possessions. All I need is 1 stop. I get 1 stop.
Steve McNair. How are the Titans? What was the Titans overall?
90, I believe.
So you got 2. You're the Bucks again?
yeah.
No,
I'm
no,
the
no.
Bucks.
Oh, he's the Bucks. Wow. Look at this.
Passes right.
Steve.
Sean King.
He's wide open, and we got a
You know,
touchdown. Work done.
he saw Keys in that first game, and he knew that it was going to be trouble. Like,
He's good. He's a good player.
Work
All right,
done.
so-
Look how
also
jacked
good
work done is.
Yeah, he's not.
so I guess we could start at the top.
I think I got Javon
And that's
Curse.
the top, Chris. These are the guys.
Well,
who
we
they
go
do-
quarterbacks. Like what position?
No, well, I'm starting at the top.
Ratings.
Just
I'm
top.
saying, yeah.
Everybody.
So there's only, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4,
Five,
5,
nine.
6, 7 guys who they think are going to be the most elite. That 99.
That's too many guys at 99. But
You're
alright,
right
no.
about that. And
that
1A
is a lot
is
of
Brady. I don't think he should be at 99
Me
anymore.
neither. Me neither.
He's
I agree with
number 1A.
95 maybe.
Yeah, so
5 for Tommy.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
97.
I would even give you 97. I'll split the difference,
All
right?
right.
I think if
Antonio Brown is the number 2
Okay,
guy.
that's
in
fair.
status.
That's fair.
I agree.
Well, why is he number 2 guy? They're both 99.
No, he should.
No,
he's
I'm going down the list. There's 6 guys that
100%.
are
I
99.
mean, he's 100. If anything.
Yeah.
100%.
There is
Yep.
no, yeah.
Aaron Donald, 99.
Yeah.
Oh, what a catch!
Aaron Donald,
Quick,
99,
does
for sure.
everything. Yep. Gronkowski, 99.
No.
The injury alone takes him off that. I don't
Exactly.
understand what they're
Exactly.
doing.
I don't understand that.
Gronk
at
should
all.
be like
That's too much
93.
Patriot love
That's
is
too
what
much,
it
and
is.
too much
92.
reputation.
Gronk
Yeah.
should be something like that.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
All right.
Wait, there's more.
Yeah.
No, that's what we're going to. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Luke Kuechly, the 4th,
I don't think
99.
he should be 99.
That was a drive.
Yeah.
I think he
That
should
was.
be like
See,
95.
that backfired.
Yeah,
back
but
fine.
He's not perfect.
Again, the injury status. No, at the top of his game, he might have been a 99. We're a year or two removed from that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He shouldn't be 99. He's not that great where it's
Yeah.
like he's got to be 99.
This next one I'll agree with is Von Miller. I do agree. He's very fast. His tackle, his power is unbelievable.
Yeah, he could be 99.
Again, you like him to
97,
not have as
98.
much injury time as he did.
I
And he had
can't. I cannot believe the Gronkowski. He should be. Like
Yeah, I think that's
he
the
should be
worst
like
one.
93 or 94 or something.
That's the worst.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with
Because
you. Yeah.
Keekley, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Keekley's a good player, man.
But he shouldn't be 99.
No. Again, there's a guy. The injury factor when it's that much though, that should pull him off of that somewhat.
There is tell me,
injury,
Donnie,
that's
who
what
the
I'm
second best tight end is?
He gets
Kelsey.
We'll get to that.
And I would say
In a second.
Kelsey's better than Gronk right now.
Yeah.
All right, and just to close out the 99s, it's one Aaron Rodgers.
makes the stop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
29.
That's fair. Although an argument can be made about his injury. How many
Uh,
full seasons has he played?
a lot.
How? I'm just saying.
I think
He's
I
had
think
a couple injuries.
Brady and Rodgers 98s for both, because I don't think they're both
I don't think Brady.
So you don't think any
coming off
quarterback is
their
99?
best.
He
You
gets
know,
the carry.
99. There's too many 99s.
Yeah,
I agree.
Too many 99s.
You got.
All right, so let's do our filters.
Let's go by position. Were we gonna go with quarterbacks first?
The Titans.
Yeah.
He did ask. He did ask about tight end, so I was just gonna do a quick run over on
Okay.
that.
Line out this time.
He likes Donnie likes a good tight end.
Cracked the deal.
To throw it.
Kevin Dice.
Why are you just sitting at the end of the couch and making weird?
All right, so we have Gronkowski, which we mentioned at 99, completely off base, shouldn't be, and then we have Kelsey
At what?
at 95.
That's fair.
This
I think
next,
Kelsey's better than Gronk right now.
Yeah, that's why he should be 95, Kelsey, and Gronk
you
should be
say
92.
93.
Yeah, 92, 93.
93 was
Okay,
mentioned. I like
I-
93. The next one is the underrated guy. He's such a playmaker
Frank
when he's on
Wycheck.
the field.
Talk about underrated.
I
Wycheck.
guess. Yeah.
That was a
He
moment. He was a good player,
Huh?
Frank Wycheck.
But when he's on the field, he's one of the best playmakers at the position. That's Jordan Reed. The problem is he's another injury
Oh,
case.
that's talk about a guy with
severe
injuries.
What
Yeah.
is he?
But he's so good when he plays,
What
though,
is
when he's at
his
the top
ranking?
level. Huh? 94.
It should be much lower. It should be like 89 at this point,
Yeah.
90 maybe.
3 wide.
The next guy is at 4th. He's at 93, which I believe he deserves to be, and that's Delaney Walker.
93?
Yeah.
Delaney Walker ain't
He's
no
a little
93.
old.
He's
He's a little old to
a
be
good
93.
player, but he's
Dude,
not
he's been
93.
unbelievable.
But he's the same
so
as like
underrated.
he's the same as a guy like a Kyle Rudolph.
No, he's much
No,
better.
he's
he's
not.
so instrumental in their
He's better,
offense
yeah.
that they just gave him a big extension. I don't know
Yeah.
what you're talking
He's
about.
very good. He's
Yeah.
he's fast for a tight end. But like,
And he's 30. You said 33, I think of that, right?
no,
he's an older
than that.
guy.
He's old, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the reason why he shouldn't be. I think he should just be just below a 90, like an 88.
And he's at 93. Not even at 90.
Their ratings are just a little too hot
All right, and
overall.
we'll round this one out with Olsen at 92.
No.
Greg Olsen.
No, Olsen's is
Another
tight end.
old
player.
and missed almost the entire season last year. Almost the entire season.
Yeah. I mean, he's played at
old.
least most of his career, though.
I know.
Which
This
I
might be
can't
a
say
sign
about
of getting
Gronk
old. That's what I'm
or
saying.
Jordan Reed, though.
Right. That's why Olsen should be,
McNair.
I'd say like 90.
Oh my God! He came out
Well,
of that with a ball.
88, 89, 90.
I trust Frank Wycheck.
That was
Like
nasty.
around Jordan Reed.
Yeah, all right. I'll give you that point. All right, let's go back to the top of the heap. That'd be quarterback.
Evan
We're
Ingram
going.
should be high.
Yeah. All right. So wait, if you had to
What
guess,
is Ingram,
who's the
man?
number 2 quarterback after the number 3
Well,
quarterback?
the Evan Ingram question we can enter later.
After
We're doing
those
filters
two?
right now.
With the takedown.
Yeah.
I would guess they would probably put Drew Brees as the third.
Yeah. Oh yes.
I would think, but he shouldn't be.
Okay. So you asked the question.
Matt
So
Ryan should be?
all right. So we have
No.
Brady, Rodgers, both at 99. They're 1 and 2.
Great play.
Who do we have at number 3?
Touchdown,
Was your
right?
question? It
I'd
goes
say Drew Brees.
all the way down to 92.
Drew
Wait,
Brees.
after 90, the
It
299.
is not. It is one Russell Wilson.
Oh, true. Okay.
I'm
At
okay with that.
92.
I'm okay
He,
with that.
he has intangibles and he's still younger. I
He had
agree
a
with
great
the,
year last year.
I agree with the 90.
With a terrible offensive line.
I'd maybe do 93, 94.
I'm
because
okay.
that's
he
what he's
ran
saying.
that team last year,
That's
which
what I'm saying, yeah.
they shouldn't have been nearly as good.
Yeah,
Right.
he was
He's
their best
such an
running back
integral
and
piece,
quarterback.
Everything,
Yeah.
yeah. 92 I'm okay with, though.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Number 4 is Drew Brees. He's at 91.
I think Brees should be lower than that
Yeah.
at this point. He's way too old.
Really?
Yeah, he didn't have a great
You're right.
year.
He did not have that good of a
Yeah,
year.
but I mean, think about the.
He didn't have to.
Does he have
The
to?
team
he
ran
shouldn't-
well.
Yes,
well
for the
over
first
the
time.
The defense was amazing.
For the first time,
Yeah.
man.
What was your question, Boo?
He gets it off.
No, who's up after that? Is it Matt Ryan?
Well,
or-
this is the weird
No.
thing. So Madden's
Eli
tough on quarterbacks now.
Yeah.
The next number 5 is not even at 90 anymore. They then go down to 89, and that's Matt Ryan.
Oh, it is Matt Ryan.
But at 89,
That's a little
there's
high
a
for
steep
him.
drop off in Madden rankings as far as the elite
I'm
guys
okay
go.
with that, though.
I think Matt Ryan should be like 86, 87.
Then
Very curious about
fair
wide
enough,
receivers,
because then
to
you
be
have
honest.
I'll round it out in this fashion, which one that I don't agree with. So you have 3 guys here: Cam Newton 88,
Yeah.
Roethlisberger 88, both of course on their
Roethlisberger
reputations
should
at
be
the top of their
Yeah.
games, and then Andrew Luck at an 87, which I don't believe he deserves after 2 years.
No, that's
Madden loves to rate the old veteran guys much higher than they should be, and the rookies very low.
Well, that's not true.
what
Because
Madden
tell me
does.
what Eli Manning is rating. Because this was a conversation we had.
78.
Wow, I got to go way down to get him.
Yeah.
In fact, he's not even at the Sam Bradford level of 79.
He's at Lamar Jackson's level.
Oh, God.
I mean, that's not
Eli
fair.
Manning 76.
That is not
And
fair.
Sandwiched in
Sorry.
between Jacoby Brissett and Sam Darnold at 75.
Guys who... Oh,
Wait, they got Donald above Eli Manning?
No, he's sandwiched between. They have Jacoby Brissett at the same number.
Donald 75 and Lamar Jackson 79. They have Lamar Jackson 4 points higher than.
And they
Sam
have
Darnold.
Jackson.
Well, again, they're going on the
Disrespectful.
intangibles.
I know.
That's sight unseen, though.
It's not about
You haven't
the-
seen these guys in an NFL game yet.
Right,
We'll
right.
see what happens there.
Well, he runs
So,
for like 12 yards.
intangible talent,
You gotta
I'll
pick-
give that to Lamar Jackson, that edge.
He's a little
Once they start
spin
playing,
move.
it's more of a Sam Darnold league, though. So that will favor him once they get into that.
We'll see what
So
happens.
we will see, of
Like
course.
the Sam Donald.
But
Can we do running backs then?
That
curious about wide receivers, too.
that luck number is terrible. That Andrew
yeah,
Luck
no,
number.
look, but Luck should be in the mid 80s, I think, because the talent is obvious. Based on talent.
Oh, that was a
No, yeah, well, of course. Hey,
Injury should bring him down.
after 2 years with that much of an injury.
Exactly. An injury that could cause problems for the rest of his career, too.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So,
He had like a
Label.
Peyton Manning level injury in his
Yeah.
20s though, instead of his 30s.
I know.
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
All right, so we're gonna cut over to running backs.
Let's do it.
We have one
Where
of
it's
course
really bad. It's really bad.
is Lev Bell at 96. He should be higher in my opinion.
I think 96 is
Let's-
about right.
Well, how is 96 right?
No.
I think he's a 98 or a
Yeah,
99.
he's 99.
Because he's
He
always
brings
got...
everything.
He's always
He's got
what?
injury problems.
No,
he's
he
got
doesn't.
off-field problems, which I don't know if that counts for this. But
He doesn't have injury problems, really.
Yeah,
He
what
really
had
doesn't.
injury
He had
problems.
400 touches.
Go look how many times he's actually played a full season. Not that
How
much.
many running backs have played full seasons? I just said about Aaron Rodgers. And Aaron Rodgers is 99.
Melvin Gardner's already played
Well,
like 3
this next guy actually plays into the injury thing, and that's David Johnson. But he's at least at a number that I find respectable.
93?
93.
Quick release.
He's out.
You take out a little bit for that, and I agree with that number.
That's fine.
You haven't seen what he's done for a year,
93
pretty
fine.
much. All right, Nick, you have third. You have Ezekiel Elliott. I like that. 92. He's going to be a playmaker. He's got a great line. He's going to have a great year.
92, I think, is
Can't get
a
away from
little
Derrick
too
Brooks.
high for the simple fact that he's not going to be
He's elite.
He's not an elite pass catcher, though.
Who is?
He's never going to have
Who
the
is?
70, 80 catches
Elliott
that
Kelly
David
is
Johnson,
great, yeah.
Le'Veon Bell, and Todd Gurley have. He's never going to have 70 catches, ever in his career. He's not that guy. He's a runner first.
Well, they could change their offense, so I don't know
Who's
about
this?
that.
Who
Like
you
you
talking
could
about?
program Zeke at number 3 with
That's
with a
Zeke.
92.
That's what separates Zeke from being that top tier elite like Le'Veon Bell and Todd Gurley.
I
is
do
that he
think-
doesn't catch as many passes.
I do think he's an elite in the fact that he's
As a
one of the
running back, yes. But today's day in the NFL, you need to also to be an elite running back. You have to
9
catch a lot of
players
passes
in
as
that.
well.
I don't completely agree with that. I'm sorry. You can have separate things for that, where he could be an elite runner, and that'll make him an elite in the league overall.
A complete elite runner like Le'Veon Bell, he's going to catch 80 passes, Le'Veon Bell. You know what I mean?
Oh,
David
yeah.
Johnson's going to catch 80 passes. Gurley will catch
Look,
60 to 80
You know what thing you
passes.
say with David Johnson? He did it 1 year, then got hurt. He's got to do a little bit
But
more.
David
Yeah,
Johnson,
I
he caught-
absolutely
very,
agree
very
but
with
he
you.
caught
talented.
80 passes.
All right,
that
Very,
one
very
year. You know what I mean?
talented.
Like,
I'm just saying.
Let's move on. At the same number, also 92, you have Todd Gurley. We praised
I
Todd
think
Gurley
Gurley-
earlier in the
I
program.
actually-
What's Gurley?
92.
I think Gurley should be actually higher.
So wait,
than,
Gurley's below Elliott?
Yeah, I think he should be higher.
Well, the
than
same
Elliott.
number, same number.
Oh, okay.
He
But
should be
Gurley's
higher.
below Johnson?
Yeah,
That's wrong.
I think
Yeah.
Gurley should be higher.
That's
I would agree
wrong.
with you there based on last
Gurley
year.
should be on the
But
level of Bell.
again,
Bell.
Johnson only did it one year.
I
Who
agree
made the
with
point?
No, Johnson did it
Who
2
made
years.
the point?
Johnson did it 2 years.
Was it
in a
2
row.
years?
Yes.
Okay.
Who made the
He was
point, though?
phenomenal 2 years
Gurley,
ago.
No, his
And he
first
got
year
hurt.
though was a shorter year.
Yeah,
because the
thank
rookie-
you. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
Gurley
Gurley
phenomenal.
disappeared
He was,
one
but-
year, though. Like, let's say
Yeah, but Gurley had 2 unbelievable years and 1 bad year. Gurley.
his rookie,
His rookie
year
was great.
unbelievable,
Yeah.
yes. But he did disappear for a year.
I know, but then
So
you look
let's-
at last year and he
Where's
had
Eddie
18
George?
touchdowns and ran all over teams, caught 80, 70 passes.
He was great in
Who's
their
Art
offense.
Thomas?
This is
Did they
great.
grant me my
So
They
time?
let's-
just
let's
got
go
hurt,
off-
but
I'd like to see what
Clutched
he's
his
going
head
to
as
I
he
just
went
think
down.
that-
That's not good.
This looks like the
Oh
worst
my
injury
God,
I've ever-
he's crippled.
He's in a heat.
I called the timeout because injury
But Gurley
timeout.
should be ahead of those guys besides Bell. Go ahead.
Okay, so that round, 1, 2, 3, 4. Devonta Freeman rounds out the top 5 at 91.
Yeah, he should be around 90.
He's been doing it for a while.
Yeah.
Yep, I'll give it to him. Number 6, LaShawn McCoy at 90.
Yeah, a little lower.
Missing consistency, though. I like what he does.
I know, but he should be a little lower than that.
Really?
Yeah, he's older now.
I'd
He's
put
over
Mel-
30.
I put Melvin Gordon at that
That's
same
huge
90
at
level.
injured
He's
timeout.
89.
It's a mess.
The thing about Melvin Gordon is that I don't trust him that he also had that disappearing act.
Well,
But we'll have to see.
He's never had a yards per carry over 4 yet. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Melvin Gordon.
That's bad.
3.9 is like his career yards per carry. 3.8, 3.9.
Not good.
That's not good, but they use it. He eats so much volume and he doesn't get hurt.
But
So,
isn't a Madden play rating supposed to be a player rating? It's not supposed to be like
based on the team.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that.
But Melvin Gordon was a
they
great
have to-
talent coming out. But he shouldn't be 89. He should be like 88.
And then I'll say
87.
this much:
Little low.
I don't agree with this next guy, Kareem Hunt at 89. He disappeared for half of his rookie year.
Well, he came back at the end then again.
I don't believe you.
Right. Well,
Like he started doing good.
And I think with Alex Smith not there, I do think he'll suffer. But we'll have to wait
We'll
and see
see.
on that.
I think
That
Hunt
injury
should be
timeout
so high
is
after
massive.
1 Right. He should be like 80.
It wasn't Eddie
60,
George. I thought I was
70,
running with Eddie
something like
George.
and then right,
Art
we're going to round it out with
Thomas.
Alvin Kamara, who's right below him at 88.
See, now this is where the problems lie. Kamara's at 80. Kamara's better than Hunt. Kamara's better than Gordon. Kamara's better than all these guys. Kamara should be up at 90 already. That's how good Kamara is. That's how good he is.
But you
he
just
should be
complained about
over
those rookies that are getting up there.
No, I think he's more talented by far than these guys.
Okay, fair enough.
In my
We're
opinion.
bragging about kicks now
You know
because
what I
they've
mean?
been so hard.
Like the guy.
Oh,
I think Kamara only
Look at
had
that
like
crowd.
100.
Just a blur of color, like a
I think he had like
watercolor painting.
117 or 170
Kamara
carries.
should be
So
better- Kamara should be better than Hunt.
he had over 10
Yeah,
touchdowns. He had like 12 touchdowns last year, Kamara, on very little carries, and had like 80, 90 catches.
Here you go, I got
He's
one.
an absolute monster.
Christian McCaffrey at 87. I don't feel that he's done enough to be in that mix with these elite
Yeah,
guys
maybe,
that are all
maybe a
starters.
little lower. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now go to Barkley. Now Barkley should be at a high level right off the jump, correct? I think he's better than Zeke already.
Oh, that's crazy.
He hasn't done anything.
How could
What are
you
you
say
talking
he's better
about?
than Zeke?
Because running backs is different. Running backs is not much to learn.
He's 82.
Running backs could go
a lot
right
of
in
pass
and produce.
protection.
By the
You have
way,
to learn.
Chris, this is already where I disagree with you. He's at the same level as Kenyon Drake,
That-
who had a great year.
No, he
But he's better than
Kenyon Drake. How many
He's
games
better
did he
than-
play that was that great of a year?
He had like half a season.
Okay, well, I'm giving you Barkley. You're gonna come back. You said Barkley's better than Elliott.
Yes, I think Barkley will be better than Elliott. Yes.
He will be.
Will be. That's yeah. But you're
That's not
saying
what
when
the
you
But
Madden
he
make
shouldn't
a,
be 82. It
when
should be
you-
based on talent.
so you're making a Madden ranking right now. You would put Barkley
Based
ahead
on
of Elliott.
talent. What talent, though? He hasn't done anything.
It doesn't matter. He has immense talent. It doesn't matter
In
that
the
he doesn't
college
do anything.
game.
You have to project.
Yeah, I know.
You have to project with his talent, what he's going to do, because obviously he hasn't done anything. But he like his talent should be better than
That's
Elliott's. I'll tell you
But I
what.
can put Calvin Ridley in there as a 95 talent-wise. Though. What do you mean?
Barkley's the runner that Zeke is,
Yeah, what are you
maybe
doing to
better,
Keyshawn?
and a much better pass catcher than Zeke Elliott. That's why I think Barkley's a better talent.
Guys
You
on
know
games
what-
on them.
Do you know what his NFL comparison is, Barkley?
Special clock. I guess.
Do you know who they
I'm sorry,
compare
who you
Barkley
I think it
to?
was like Adrian Peterson.
Barry
you still here?
Sanders.
Barry Sanders.
That's who they compare Barkley to. Barry Sanders.
Wow.
the
victory
I
formation.
respect that. That was very
He's a
different.
Pro Bowl caliber
Very
player.
different from my side.
So we did. All right. So let's cut this. So you definitely don't agree with the running back rankings.
We didn't even get
I
to-
sort of disagree with you.
I was so
because-
curious about wide receivers. I said,
Oh, we should do
it's
that.
all right.
We can go to wide receivers.
Yeah, let's close the program with
real
wide
quick,
receivers. That's
Barkley, you know how they have the combine rating,
but that's
and
his
like
comparison.
no, but most people in the combine rating is like, oh, chance to be NFL starter or instant NFL starter. Barkley's rating is Pro Bowl caliber player right now. Pro Bowl caliber
No
player.
record's broken.
He's that good.
All right,
Playing
these
two.
guys are everything that you think.
I
But let's
won
talk about the
tournament,
Raiders.
just saying, Okay.
Antonio Brown, obviously
Who
the number
won?
one.
I did.
Nice.
Thank you.
We have
10 to
Julio
7?
Jones.
It was a close game.
Julio Jones at
Kicking help.
98. I
After-
completely agree.
Yeah.
He should be 99 actually.
No, 98.
98
Injury.
fine.
You have to
Injuries.
say, but you have to say Antonio Brown is better
He's
than
a
Julio
step
Jones.
above. He's a step
That's
above.
what
I don't think he is. But
Yeah,
whatever.
he sure is. We're gonna go to number 3 would be Odell Beckham Jr. at 95.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder what he
like
was
it.
last year. It's probably 98 last
Probably
year.
around there, yeah.
And I agree with that drop because of the
Because
injury.
he's out all in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopkins.
DeAndre Hopkins 94. I like it.
I don't know. I'd probably have him higher.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I've seen games where he just
Even
like
with Odell?
he's not one of those guys that's like every game's you're expecting an
beast.
8 catch,
Okay.
Yeah.
110.
Alright.
He does have those games where he's got 12 catches for 200 though,
Yeah.
sometimes, which is very weird.
Yeah.
I feel like
AJ
he's done that
Green.
better than
And
anybody.
we'll round that with
AJ Green
Give us the next
93.
guy.
Yeah, last
AJ
guy, top,
Green.
5th, top 5, yeah.
AJ
Oh.
Green rounds that out, and then Keenan Allen I'll round it out.
Well,
with
then you
92.
got Michael Thomas 91. See, I think Michael Thomas is better than AJ Green and Keenan Allen. in my
No,
opinion.
I think Keenan Allen's great. I like Keenan Allen a lot.
Keenan Allen. What he's
Keenan
healthy.
Allen
always
has
hurt.
so
When
much
he's
time in
when
his
he's healthy.
career. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And one of them was last
He
year.
might be higher.
Alright.
But the worst was the running backs by
and,
far.
and real quick, what'd you think of Madden 2001? You just played Madden
Yeah, sum it up
2001.
for
It's a decent
We had
game.
it. I think it's a great game.
I wish we could have more time of quarters to play. That's the problem.
Yeah,
I didn't get a full.
I understand what you're
You
saying.
know?
But, Mike and I had no problem with that.
Yeah.
No, they seem to play well.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, it's they got some.
One blown coverage ruins the game.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, it's 2002. This cover, this graphics, the juking and everything. I think it was great for
Pretty
its
good.
time.
Yeah, for its
and I
time,
think
yeah.
it holds. I think it still holds some. I don't want to say it's timeless.
Nostalgia?
It's not. No, it's not timeless. I think some later Madden games that we'll get to
Like
really are
2004.
timeless. I think those games are really timeless.
One thing is,
But I think this game.
if I would say one thing, the defensive players' awareness is like zero. They have
Okay.
no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
But other than that, like you can run routes like very
Yeah.
smoothly. It's a pretty good game.
Here's what I like
they
about
will
it.
improve all those things.
It was the years where they still had a lot of Madden and Summer Old banter, which I
Oh,
love.
great.
Right.
Very nostalgic.
Yes.
And then
That is true.
Then we do move to Michaels and Madden, which is good. But
Michaels
you're right.
is great too.
Summerall and Madden is great, but
Well, we lost Summer
Overall-
Old. Madden doesn't do games anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's great to hear those two guys on that.
I agree.
Because you remembered, especially watching older games.
I agree.
Nostalgia,
True.
baby.
So overall, out of 10,
Nostalgia.
I'd
Out
give
of
this an
10?
8.
Yeah. 8.
Yeah.
that's fair. 8 out
Because
of 10.
the gameplay is very blocky and a little
Okay.
sloppy, so
There you go. 8